It's time to start something new. It's time to trust the magic of beginnings. I, Gurjot Kaur, on behalf of GD Goenka Public School Sarita Vihar, welcome you all to this August gathering. Dear parents, today we are here to witness a new beginning, the beginning of our children's new journey in this institution, and the beginning of our relationship, which is expected to be based on mutual understanding and trust. GD Goenka Public School Sarita Vihar and its team strive not just to impart knowledge, but also to inculcate virtues, morality, and ethics in every child. We radiate an atmosphere that values achievement, transforms character, enriches the mind, and awakens inner consciousness. Light is considered a symbol of prosperity and abundance. Light brings brightness with it and removes the darkness to make everything clear. As we begin our journey, let us seek the blessings of the Almighty by lighting the sacred lamp.
जय गणनायक नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः ॐ गणनायक नमो नमः श्री गणनायक नमो नमः जय गणनायक नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
ॐ गणपतये नमो नमः श्री गणपतये नमो नमः
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Our very own dynamic principal ma'am, Mrs. Seema Sahai, is a visionary in true sense. She has set the tone at this beautiful temple of learning with her own distinct aura. Ma'am, we request you to kindly enrich us with your formal welcome address, thus unfolding the school ethos, philosophy, and the broad practices of GD Goenka Public School Sarita Vihar.
A very warm good afternoon to the August gathering. Members of the school management, our Honorable Chairman Mr. Vipul Garg, esteemed Secretary Mr. Madan Lal, our Honorable Mentor Mr. T.R. Garg, and all our new parents of GD Goenka Public School Sarita Vihar, it is my honor to accord a very warm welcome to each one of you to the academic session 2021-22. It is indeed the beginning of an everlasting relationship with each one of you as we take your child in our fold to nurture, educate, and prepare them for the world in the years to come. And I assure each one of you that it is going to be a fulfilling partnership of mutual trust, belief, and understanding as we mentor each Goenkan. The year 1994 witnessed the establishment of GD Goenka Public School Vasant Kunj, which was the brainchild of its founder, Chairman Shri Anjani Kumar Goenka, who aimed to immortalize the name of his mother, Srimati Gayatri Devi Goenka. With a glorious vision to replicate the same ethos and philosophy, our branch in Sarita Vihar started 7 years back, aspiring with a motto of reaching higher, stronger, and brighter to unfathomable levels. Today, our school has added another feather as we are starting our exclusive new campus for classes nursery to 2 with all the amenities tailor-made for the early years. Our aim has always been to build a school with a difference, ensuring an environment that is safe, clean, healthy and child-centric. The fast-paced world of 21st century requires every child to be a global citizen who has to be confident, bold, goal-oriented, sensitive to their environment and above all, co-creators of their own destiny. Schooling for Goenkans will be an enriching real-life experience both for the learners and the mentors. It's a realization as a school team of the huge responsibility being entrusted upon us to shape each child in preparation for world citizenship. The last 1 year gone by has brought lifestyle changes, and the pandemic has taught us one thing, that nothing is impossible. And while we were confined to the four walls of our homes, education didn't take a back seat, and the transition to online learning brought classrooms inside the homes, and learning continued uninterrupted, where all learning, assessment, scholastic, co-scholastic activities were smoothly conducted on the virtual platform. At GD Goenka, we teach our students to be first-rate version of themselves rather than a second-rate version of someone else. It is important to prepare children for the 21st century. What are the skills that the children would require for a bright future? These are the pertinent questions that the school addresses with an aim of fostering children into accomplished beings. The school follows a holistic approach to education, allowing a potentiating environment where enhancement of every child's physical, personal, social, emotional and spiritual well-being as well as cognitive learning is ensured. Adhering to the principles of the new National Education Policy 2020, emphasis has always been on knowledge construction, focusing on experiential learning. Each domain of the curriculum is brought alive by students' active participation, multidimensional and cross-domain linkage, facilitate an interdisciplinary approach in the curriculum program, giving a real-life experience, ensuring a definitive learning outcome with an objective to enhance the intellectual ability of children to widen their horizon. Experience is the hallmark of holistic education that the school proposes to provide to all its students. Each activity pursued by them would explicitly be related to a specific learning outcome. It is with great humility I share with all of you that second time in a row, our school has been ranked number 1 in the challenges category by the Times of India for Southeast Delhi region. In this dynamic environment of GD Goenka Public School, an enthused, dedicated and qualified faculty oversees the well-being of all children. It would not be out of place to say that every teacher is a friend, philosopher and guide. Special efforts are made to ensure that every mentor is mentored well, so that he or she too can grow together with his or her students. It is very apt to quote Albert Einstein here. I never teach my pupils, I only provide the conditions in which they can learn. That is the empowerment which is aimed for every Goenkan, to make them confident, sensitive, socially committed individuals. Our school is set to give wings to each learner's dreams and aspirations to fly to the world of their choice. Thank you, dear parents, and once again, on behalf of my team, I welcome you aboard. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. One smile can start a friendship. One word can end a fight. One look can save a relationship. And one individual can change your life. Our school counselor, who works and exhibits immense concern, empathy, compassion, and most of all positivity, will highlight the details of the support system and responsive services. We have before you Mrs. Urvashi Sareen, who would brief us about the valuable assistance that will be provided to our students and their parents in areas of academics, personal and social development.
Warm greetings, dear parents. On behalf of GD Goenka Public School Sarita Vihar, I, Urvashi Sareen, the school counsellor, feel honoured to welcome you and our beloved students to this new academic session 2021-22. Faith is like the bird that can feel the light and sing when the dawn is still dark. In these unprecedented times, it is this faith, hope and trust that is enabling us to take the plunge and set out to win over the negativities. I feel extremely gratified that you all believed in us and trusted our school that is focused not just on academics but morals and values as the learning foundation for your child. Many of you may be first-time parents and often find yourselves in a dilemma that what is the right parenting style? Should one adopt more strict approach or to instill discipline in the child, or be as liberal for them to explore the world on their own? And often in that dilemma, we tend to believe that our child should be no less than a superhero, adding pressure on ourselves and our children. Believe me, parenting is a gradual learning process. Like many other life skills, we need to allow ourselves and our children to adapt to changes at every stage in their growing up years. Dear parents, many of you who are starting their children's journey into their first social institution, that is school, and several others who have expressed faith in us and migrated their children to our school, might have their set of doubts, questions and anxieties. And it is natural to have butterflies in the stomach at this stage. After all, you are sharing the most beloved part of your life with us. Therefore, we have all the more responsibility to take care of your and now even our beloved children and help them become unique individuals that they will be. Last 1 year has been very trying for everyone, especially for our students who were almost bound at home. However, as a school, we have left no stone unturned to ensure a safe emotional environment for our students. We conducted several webinars to guide the students and parents on such issues, helping them sail through these tough times with better control. Before the pandemic, or even when the school will reopen, we want you to know that all the measures prescribed by the government for school and children's personal safety will be taken care of. Through the year, you will also experience meeting and learning opportunities with eminent leaders and experts to guide you on effective parenting. I, as the counselor of the school, assure you that your children are in safe hands of our unswerving teachers and all of us. We believe that as a team that includes you as a very important stakeholder can work together towards this common goal of raising the children in a healthy and holistic manner. We wish you and your loved ones safe times ahead and pray to God to give us strength so that learning may never stop. Thank you.
Broadened horizons and raised insight lay out a strong foundation for any institution. It is with this belief that we at GD Goenka Public School Sarita Vihar conduct numerous activities and follow various methods that shape up a child's personality. Someone is sitting in shade today because someone planted a tree long ago. Our primary in charge, Mrs. Vinita Sachdeva, is a tree under whose shade we all have grown. I would request ma'am to enlighten you all about the various activities that sum up the process of learning and growth in the school.
A very, very warm welcome to all our dear parents, our new family members who are joining the GD Goenka Public School Sarita Vihar family today. We extend a heartfelt welcome to you and we are looking forward to a great future ahead together. It is a historic day indeed, a day where you, the parents, and us, the school, are getting into an association, and the aim, the goal of our association is to give the best to our children, who are a common bond between you, the parents, and us, the school. Dear parents, we thank you humbly from the bottom of our hearts for choosing GDGPS SV as the school for your ward. And we promise that from today onwards, you're going to see a marked change in your children. Because we as a school want to give the best to our children, and through every activity, every endeavor of ours, you will see that there's going to be a change, a growth, a holistic growth in our children. Because we at GDGPS SV firmly believe that we need to realize the motto of our school, that is to make our Goenkans shine, go higher, become stronger, and shine brighter. Today, in the segments which are going to follow, you're going to see the workings and the dimensions, the philosophy, the ethos of our school, which very soon, obviously, we're going to bring to you. However, before that, I would just quickly give you a rundown of the information for the new session. The academic session of 2021-22 formally begins for the students of grade 1 and 2 tomorrow, that is April 1, April 1st. And for the students of nursery and KG, it begins on 5th of April. The first day will be the ice-breaking session, followed by a week of familiarization and the children attuning and adjusting to the new routine. Thereafter, we begin with the real studies, as you say. The sessions, how we are going to inform you about the sessions. So, dear parents, every day in the evening, you'll be getting a mail from the class teacher, and the class teacher will be describing what all sessions we are going to have the next day and the requirements which we need from you to be kept ready for the session which is going to be conducted. Dear parents, the pandemic has brought us all into in a situation where we are learning to innovate, we're in a situation where we are learning to experiment, and in a situation where it's bringing the parents and the school very close to each other. As the school we are trying our level best to impart the education to the children. We also want the parents, we request them rather, to be our extension. So parents, please do cooperate with us, because the initial days are going to be a little shaky for all of us, and our children need your help the most because you are there immediately to help them. So while you get the mails every day in the evenings, the mails will be sent to you on your email IDs, and because we are having our online sessions on Google Meet, there is a unique G Suite ID which is created for your ward. These G Suite IDs will be shared with you through a welcome letter from the class teacher by today evening. So once you get that, please try to access it. Meanwhile, initially for 2 or 3 days, we are going to send you mails on your email IDs as well. Henceforth, we'll be following the communication on the G Suite IDs. So there are certain rules also which are to be followed, which we are gradually going to tell you. These are the net etiquettes which our children need to follow now. It's the new normal, and we know all of you are also doing it while you're working with your respective offices, and our children also need to learn the same. So your cooperation here again is much needed and sought after. Thank you, dear parents. And now, without further ado, I would like you to get a glimpse of what all we do in school, in the school premises, as in the workings of our classrooms, the learning teaching methodology. You'll get a peep into the classrooms as well, into our studios, our philosophy, and our achievements as a school. Once you see that, then we come back to you again. Thank you and happy watching.
A very good morning to our esteemed guests and to our new members who are joining the GD Goenka Public School Sarita Vihar family formally today. It is indeed a notable day where we as the school and you, dear parents, will be laying the foundation stone of our dear children's future. It is rightly said that teaching is more than imparting knowledge. It is inspiring change. Learning is more than absorbing facts. It is acquiring understanding. On behalf of the entire team of GD Goenka Public School, Sarita Vihar, we take this opportunity to express a very warm welcome to you and your wards and convey a heartfelt gratitude for showing the faith in us to guide and illuminate the path of knowledge for your most cherished and precious possessions. We humbly welcome you all to the portals of this beautiful and positive institution. GD Goenka Public School is an embodiment of excellent education leading to a vast expanse of knowledge and a beautiful horizon of awakening minds and souls. We here at GDGPSSV work with a mission to ensure that every Goenkan will emerge as a change agent and contribute towards the building of a happy, socially responsible and a sensitive society. Dear parents, through this presentation today, we would be apprising you all with the facets which will now be the part of your ward's life during the session and the years that follow. We would be talking about the Goenkan approach vis-a-vis the facilities, a holistic approach which will create 21st century life-ready citizens. We will be giving you an overview of our classroom environment, our scholastic curriculum, the co-scholastic arena, special celebrations, and the parent-school partnership. To enable our students to become the global citizens of tomorrow, this institute, which is their doorstep to global education, strives to provide their state-of-the-art facilities, be it in the classroom or outdoors, thereby creating a congenial ambience to make our children learn for life. Our young Goenkans are full of zeal and vigor. They have not only participated in various inter-class and inter-school competitions in the previous years, but have upped their collar by clinching notable and praiseworthy positions. Our school has been ranked first in the Challenges category in the Times NIE survey. We have also been awarded by the British Council acknowledging the school's effort to include international work as part of our curriculum and help imbibe it within our school's culture. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you all will agree with me that the infrastructure and facilities which the school would be offering was a prime concern to you while seeking admission. So let's have a look at the facilities which attribute to the uniqueness of our school. The entire building of the school is centrally air conditioned, work temperature control and 100% water and power backup. We have the IBMS monitoring through the nerve center, that is our control room, CCTV surveillance for moving and deterrence,
access control of specified areas. There is campus-wide broadband e-connectivity, and RO water is served for drinking throughout the school campuses and the buses too. The school also has well-equipped infirmary with a full-time doctor and nurse on duty. Coming to the school transport, the school boasts of a very strong and secure transport system. It has its own fleet of deluxe air-conditioned buses. All buses are under CCTV surveillance for added security. The buses are also equipped with the global positioning system to monitor the routes and timings. Each bus has a driver, conductor, and a female security guard. In addition to the same, we always ensure that a lady teacher or a trained lady attendant travels with the children. The school cafeteria serves nutritious and hygienic meals, where the students of classes nursery, KG, and 1 are served meals in their classrooms. For students of classes 2 upwards, a cafeteria day is assigned to each class in case the students wish to purchase against the cafeteria coupons. Drawing your attention to the curriculum, dear parents, we would like to state that the goals we lay at the initial stage can only be achieved through the parents' and schools' combined efforts. Through an effectively planned junior and middle wings curriculum based on the principles of child development, every Goenkan is helped to develop from the stage of concrete operations to the stage of abstract thinking. A comprehensive methodology including Montessori for sensorial training and practical life activities. Experiential learning for conceptual skills are employed to achieve the same. The GDGPSSV philosophy aims at imparting a holistic development through multiple intelligence, thereby engaging each student to imbibe as per his or her dominant learning style. With the roadmap of the curriculum comprising all factors of learning, we now move to the classroom. Dear parents, a school in the literal sense comes to think of it as just a building. What actually makes this building a temple of learning is the team of teachers. GD Goenka Public School Sarita Vihar is very fortunate to have a team of competent and enthusiastic teachers who work dedicatedly to ensure the whole process of learning is an enjoyable one for every Goenkan. The nursery and kindergarten class have 2 teachers in each class. The mother teacher teaches in her area of expertise, whereas the team teachers attend to the individual needs of the students and rendering one-on-one attention. Moving up to the academic level, the weaning process commences, and by the time our little Goenkans reach class 2, they are ready to acclimatize to the subject teachers and thus becoming independent as they graduate to middle school. They say, what begins positively will surely lead you to your aim. So, to pave the way to a productive learning journey, the Goenkan Learning Adventure commences with the Fun Day, a day full of thrill, excitement and loads of fun for all Goenkans of classes nursery to 2. For students of classes 3 upwards too, it is a day of induction and every entrant is made to feel comfortable in every way. Since the prime emphasis is to provide an environment which is nurturing and enriching, they are helped to adjust well to the formal setup and familiarize themselves with premises and have fun while learning in whichever part of the school they are in. Coming to junior years, the world of the little Goenkans is adorned with computers, new shapes, sights and touch. They are exposed to a plethora of stimuli like beads, clay, blocks, etc., to enhance their fine motor and sensorial skills. Every aspect of learning, including the bodily kinesthetic development, is fostered in the institution. To give the Goenkans the digital edge, every classroom is equipped with interactive smart boards, and every teacher innovatively plans her lessons incorporating a number of hands-on activities. Language development is initiated at the lowest rung in the form of respective and expressive vocabulary. Rhymes and stories are most enjoyable sessions that are used to expand the learning. In-house storytelling sessions and those with renowned storyteller are conducted regularly. At the pre-primary stage, the students are first acquainted with the sounds based on Jollyphonics curriculum. Moving on to blend sounds to form words and then read the CVC, high frequency and side words which are added to their word banks. The students are then given the confidence to build sentences, paragraphs and read stories using flashcards, cutouts, matching activities and letter crafts. While reading part is being taken care of, the writing skills is simultaneously strengthened. The students at the youngest level are exposed to pattern drawings, strokes, which facilitate their written work. Each letter is traced and then written with focus on the correct formation. This aspect again is built upon as they progress the class level. The entire process of engaging the written skills is done through an array of multi-sensory approach to cater to every student's learning style, with specially designed worksheets and activities like show and tell and fancy dress. Be it any level, every Goenkan is instilled with the deep respect for the rich legacy of every Indian language. The science of numbers, mathematics, is gently introduced. Pre-mathematical skills via play activities before the concept of numbers and their values is taken up. Emphasis is laid on both oral and written numbers. Children are made to matter quantification, moving into the concepts like greater, lesser, number names, and gradually progressing as they move up the classes. All of this is done through Jodo Gyan modules, blocks, abacus, concrete objects, interactive teaching aids, activities, and honing their problem solving and mathematical skills. Environmental studies at the primary stage envisages exposing children to the real situations in their surroundings to help them connect, to be aware of, to appreciate their surroundings and learning from them too. Concepts like food, seasons, transport, our body, plants, all are strengthened by moving from the concrete to the abstract through a variety of told-like experiments, concept presentations, exhibitions, and much more. Here, to the learning of the concepts with the final details progresses with every academic level, and at every level, learning to be socially responsible is the underlying fact. Hindi as a formal subject is introduced at the kindergarten level. Interesting verbal clues, stories, and fun activities are used to ensure that students learn the language with the correct sounds and formations. As they move up to class 1 and above, they move up the ladder of learning the language too. Values are deeply held beliefs that drive and direct your behavior. Dear parents, we at GDGPS SV are very sensitive towards the fact we strive towards nurturing a young and tender sapling into tall, strong, and proud trees who personify appropriate values. Assemblies are an integral part of the school routine and a very apt platform to inculcate values too. The assembly features not only the prayer but also the exercise drills, sharing of the thought of the day, latest news, information and interesting facts, which includes any facilitation by the school principal. Every class is given an opportunity to present an assembly which are values, festivals and curriculum based on a roster system throughout the year. Concepts and festivals are also interwoven into this wonderful medium. National festivals and celebrations are given a special place on our school calendar. We primarily believe that a healthy mind dwells in a healthy body. To develop physical fitness, team spirit and cooperation, we encourage sports, games and a lot of physical educational activities for our Goenkans. Outdoor free play including balancing, running, climbing and strengthening the motor skills is encouraged. Skating, taekwondo and horse riding classes are also taken up at the junior level. The school is in collaboration with the Team Tennis Academy to give the students the specialized training and right exposure under the guidance and supervision of tennis experts. All this is done on a tennis court in the school which is at par with the international level. Step Up Sports is yet another organization which trains the students at the primary level through a structured program, interactive and joyful physical education and much more. The Goenkan Funtathlon is an annual sports event which all the primary parents look forward to. This event showcases the learning of all the sports and also boasts of 100% participation along with fortifying the team spirit, physical and emotional well-being of our students. An annual sports and adventure camp is also organized to encourage the students to overcome their inhibitions and enjoy the thrill of adventure. Dear parents, allow me now to take you all on a virtual tour of our performing and visual art studios. Songs, music, rhythm and dance have an important place in our curriculum and leads to harmony, educational and otherwise. Although the junior classes are always vibrant with the tunes and notes of songs and rhymes, our little Goenkans are also given exposure to the same in specifically designed music and dance studios. Theatre, besides providing emotional catharsis, is effectively employed to teach the correct body language, voice modulation, intonation and expressions to the students. Art and craft activities help the children to express themselves freely and foster their creativity along with the fine muscle coordination. Besides the routine art activities, students are trained in various art techniques in the art studios. Special studios, that is the concept studio and the activity studio, are also earmarked for educational games and activities which supplement classroom learning. These studios are specially designed to supplement classroom learning and are well stocked with Montessori aids, tools for sensorial activities, puzzles, toys to assist various methods of learning. The digital wave has made its way in our life, and the call of the day is to train students to make optimum use of this technology. The primary students are taught the basic handling of computers and then they gradually progress to various softwares and apps. Learning cannot be confined to the four walls of the classroom. In view of this, regular field trips are conducted for all the levels to give our students a first-hand experience in absorbing facts in the right kind of environment. Special days deserve special celebration. Days like the Mango Day, Ice Cream Day, Grandparents' Day, Mother's Day, Earth Day are all a part of the joyful learning fostered by GDGPSSV at the junior level. Special weeks like the Helpers Week, Health and Hygiene Week are all an inseparable part of our learning and help us to give exposure to our students to the minute details of every topic and concept. Dear parents, here we would like to mention that every activity includes every Goenka, which results in 100% participation at every level. Safety is one of prime concern to GD Goenka Public School, Sarita Vihar. In view of this, safety talks and drills are a regular feature in the school curriculum. Moms and dads are family. We believe that both the parents and the school are partners in nurturing our children. To share our vision and ideas with our parents, parent-teacher interactions are held on regular basis. Interactive workshops are also organized to enable the parents to imbibe the correct parenting techniques, and we would be looking forward to you all attending the same when informed. Great self-esteem of the child is what we aim for, and to achieve the same, GD Goenka Public School Sarita Vihar strives to provide an environment where joy, responsibility and academic excellence can flourish hand in hand. Our motto is higher, stronger, brighter, and our mission is to groom every Goenkan to rise, shine and emerge as a strong and responsible citizen of tomorrow. To achieve this mission, we have laid the foundation stone today, and we seek your cooperation at every step in the coming times of our association. Thank you, dear parents. We look forward to a fruitful partnership to foster a safe, welcoming and secure environment for our children. Thank you.
Teaching is a calling, and teachers are like holy angels leading their children out of the darkness. We now would like to introduce you all to the strength of our institution, the teachers. They are the ones who are going to work with their hearts and be an essential part of your ward's lives in the coming years. Let us meet them all.
So dear parents, after you've met our teachers, I'm sure you're all excited, a little bit nervous as we are, but then you say, as it is said, every new beginning is a little exciting and brings in a little nervousness. We are joining hands, and rest assured it's going to be a great journey. And we want our children to have a wonderful education, not only in academics but overall a holistic education, because we all know, and it is rightly said, that a good education is the foundation for a great future, and we want our Goenkans to have a wonderful future wherein they contribute to the society positively. Thank you for being with us till this orientation, and we will be meeting you very, very frequently, and the class teachers of course will be meeting you every day. So have a great journey ahead and lots of blessings to our children for this wonderful beginning. Thank you.